What's going on, everyone? Dr. Ironbat Prime 2.0, aka Noah here. And if you know me, well, as you clicked on this video, it is my thoughts and review on the Disney Plus show Mandalorian. But first, Happy New Year's at the point in time me videoing this, because New Year's just passed, so hope you all had a great New Year's at the point in time me videoing this. And it's like the first video I'm doing for 2020. Yeah, it feels good to, well, do a video of this. And, well, as you clicked on it, it has been a week since The Mandalorian came to an end. Well, since Season 1 came to an end. And I'm here to give you my full thoughts and review on it. But just know that for this video, I'm going to be talking a lot about it, and I'm going to be giving my full thoughts. So there's going to be some spoilers in this video. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the show, what the heck is wrong with you? Get Disney Plus, start watching Mandalorian, and then come back and watch this video. So, reminder, there's going to be some spoilers, so if you haven't seen the show, spoiler warning. I mean, everyone's probably seen it, everyone probably has Disney Plus, so let's go ahead and talk about this show, shall we? So what do I think of The Mandalorian? I think this show is 100% super awesome and insane on so many levels. And the character, the Mandalorian himself, is a gunslinging badass on so many levels. Like, already became one of my favorite shows and favorite characters. And I really love this whole story arc of how he would put together this whole group of his that he's made. Yeah, that's my full thoughts to wrap it up on like the show itself and the character itself. I mean, if I could compare myself to any Star Wars characters, I mean, Mandalorian, hands down, and Vader. I mean, those two, I'll admit, Mando has to already be like my second favorite character in all of Star Wars now. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm still attached to like our original characters, prequel characters here and there, but I'll admit, Mando was a total beast. He was awesome. And not to mention, the Mandalorian himself is played by Pedro Pascal, and we didn't even see him reveal his helmet until the last episode of Season 1. I mean, this is like a Star Wars story on a bounty hunter. I mean, come on. I mean, it's a story on a Mandalorian itself, and it just fits so well with the Star Wars universe. I mean, there's just, so much about the character and so much about the show that I love and enjoy. I mean, I think it literally has to be one of my top 5 favorite shows. Yeah, it's that good. And just to rate it and everything, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. Again, it's that good of a show. If you don't have Disney Plus, get it and watch it. I mean, there's just a lot I'm just gonna talk about. One of the things I like to talk about is some of the characters. And one of the characters I like to talk about is Cara Dune, who is, another badass in the show, who knows how to fight and knows how to use weapons. I'll admit, she was a badass as well, and she's a good actor, and really thought she was awesome and terrifyingly good. Next character I'd like to talk about is Kuiil. Yeah, I really did like his character, but it was sad that they had to kill him off. That just hit me in the heart, and I'm like, no, why'd you have to do that? And one of the next characters I like to talk about is Grief. Yeah, he's not bad of a character, I'll admit. I was 50-50 on him at first, but then near the end of the episode, at the end of the series, I kind of liked him a little more. I mean, he was only in 4 episodes total, so you're not going to see a lot of him, but he was cool of a character. Now I like to talk about the best thing in all of Star Wars, and that is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda has to be the cutest and best thing in the whole series and the whole Star Wars genre. I mean, I know Baby Yoda's not its actual name, but that's what everyone's calling him, that's what I'm calling him. Literally the number one thing that's in all fiction is the cutest. That's what Baby Yoda is. And yeah, that's basically the characters. And as for everything else I like to talk about, here's some other things that, well, that I did like and enjoy.
Plus, not to mention, the show has some really awesome things that equal callbacks to past episodes of Star Wars, like how we got to see some old-fashioned stormtroopers, we got to see some familiar places and familiar things. I just really like how it tries to tie in with Star Wars continuity itself.
It was good to see some Star Wars related things from the past. That's just proof to know that, like, you know, this is within Star Wars continuity. I mean, this show basically picks up 5 years after Return to Jedi, so I mean, yeah, that's where it takes place. And again, I just like all the callbacks to past Star Wars movies with all those other things. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you could guess that I really like this show a lot. Love it, actually. But some of you might ask, like, is there anything I don't like about the show? I'll be honest with this. You can tell that it's animatronics and puppets, but hey, it's Star Wars and it works, and it's kind of cheesy, but it works very well. But that's the thing, Star Wars has been around since like the 1960s, all thanks to George Lucas. Plus, well, the show itself is just super good, and I would love to give props to these two gentlemen.
I think some of the credit goes to Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni.
And they are, again, they were the ones that worked on this show. They put like over $1 million in each episode. Like, I lost track, but they put millions of dollars in each episode. Because, I mean, it's that good, and that's how expensive it was. I mean, thanks to them. I mean, Dave Filoni, if you don't know who he is, well, here's who he is.
Dave Filoni is actually a director who's best known for creating Clone Wars and Rebels.
He's responsible for those, so it's good to have him direct some things and create some Star Wars things for this show. And as for Jon Favreau...
As for who Jon Favreau is, he's basically a perfect director as well. I mean, he directed Elf, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies, Zathura, which was one of my favorite movies I loved growing up as a kid, the first Iron Man movie, which is one of my favorite superhero movies and movies that I love, right next to Iron Man 2.
I mean, plus he's a good actor, and sure, he didn't really make an appearance in the show, but I just really loved and enjoyed how he and Dave Filoni, they worked together to make this series. And I'm just beyond excited and looking forward to season 2. And that's everything that I get to say about the show. And like I said, I will be waiting and watching season 2 when it comes out. So, did I think that the show is great? Yes. 10 out of 10. Yes. Will I be binge watching it? A few times in the future. Yes. And, well, will I be watching season 2? I am sad and bummed that we have to wait for, like, a year until we get season 2. Because, I mean, it's just like a Netflix series, Amazon Prime series, or Hulu series, where you get, like, when you get a new season of a new show, you only get, like, at least 20 episodes, but you have to wait, like, a year for next season. But I'll wait as long as it takes. Just as long as they don't cancel the show, because it was so good, and I'm really looking forward to season 2. And that is my whole thoughts and review on it as a whole. So, that's everything I could say. I really hope you like this video. Now, don't forget, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, CosplayMino. That's all my social media names right here. Don't forget to hit subscribe down there if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, along with hitting the bell so notified whenever I upload a video. Hit the thumbs up so, well, I know you like or love this video. Comment below and tell me what you thought of the show, and until next time, guys, see you in my next video.